Gabrielle, and we're going to do a fairly brief reading on the new moon in Aries. And what I was getting was manifest your best life. Alright? There's no reason for you not to. Is the other thing I'm getting. You know? Hold on. I thought I wanted to record. Charge. Alright. Told you I've been having issues with the camera. Not issues, you know what I mean. Alright. So Aries is the first sign of the wheel, right? First sign of the new year. So this is how we present. This is how we show up to people. Going back to like the first house or the rising sign placement. But this is how you show up. So for any of you who've let your shadows get out of control, that's how people are viewing you right now. For others of you who've been doing the work, fixing your heart chakra issues that are never seem to go away. Let's just keep it a sec. Right. But manifest, manifest, manifest. Hopefully last night you guys did what you needed to do in terms of prepping for today, for the new moon. You did your spiritual baths. You wrote your manifestation list. You know what I mean? You did everything that you needed to do to get yourself prepared for this first new moon of the new year in astrology. Like how a year can start in the middle of the winter. But, you know. So, it is the spring. The spring has begun. Today is the new moon. Manifest your best life. What do you want? What do you really want? What do you really, really want? Because this is all, I mean, to me, Aries energy is, because it's so selfish and self-serving, it's like, what do you really want? It says Aries represents beginnings, bravery, boldness, and spontaneity. Right. It rules the way we come across to others, your image and the way others see you. So what do you want? Do you want to change that? Do you like the way you show up in the world? Do you like the way people perceive you? Have you checked with people? Have you gone around and been like, yo, if someone asked you your opinion of me, what would it be? You know what I mean? Like, maybe you have the wrong self-image. Maybe you think less of yourself than people think of you. Maybe people have you on a pedestal and you think, you know what I mean, whatever. But it's time to engage that energy. See what's going on. And if you happen to already know what areas that need the most work, then get the cracking. How do you show up? I almost feel like I want to pull out the various energies of Aries for you to show you. Matter of fact, I think I will real quick. I know, but I can't help it. I think that's it. And just a check. Oh, no, no, no. Where you at, Queen of Wands? Hold up, lady. Did I smooth past her? Ah, there she is. Alright. Let's just look at a couple things. These are technically the same card, okay? This is today. This energy here. Actually, this energy today, this year, the whole shebang, right? Because we are in the Aquarian age. We've had all that Aquarian stellium energy. I believe Jupiter is still in Aquarius right now. So, you know what I mean? This is truly today's energy, the Fool. It's spontaneous. It's brave. It's Austin, I can't think of the other side of the word. I guess I'm not supposed to say it, whatever. But anyway. Just looking. New beginnings, the Fool, right? Like I said, this is truly that energy. I know a lot of people, you know, go, oh, that's Aquarius, but it's a border card for me. It depends. It depends if your inner Aries is in this energy of knowing that the universe will give you what you ask for. Set it, forget it. And so to me, that energy combines to this. Marrying the practical and the bold. That's the Four of Wands energy. Literally, marrying the practical and the bold. That's the beginning here with the King of Pentacles for the Aries energy. By the time it gets here to the Emperor, these two energies have been mastered. The masculine and the feminine. That brings you to this. That's how I see tarot. Looking at the cards. Because each of the minor arcanas have at least three cards assigned to each zodiac, the different deacons. You know, this is the first deacon of Aries, a Two of Wands. Second deacon, Three of Wands. Third deacon, Four of Wands. Just saying. Use this energy of the Fool, which is today, the new moon in Aries. Use that energy to bring about what it is you want. Release what no longer serves you. Making space for the new life you want, for the new beginnings. Hold on. Can't see the camera. Give me a moment. Grand Rising, everybody. Oh, yeah. You're going to be feeling that really big then. Yeah, you really will. That's a good idea. It'll help boost your confidence. You know, our inner demons really don't want out. They like where they live. You know what I mean? Those little parts of our shadow that we're still trying to embrace and love and like accept that is just us. You know what I mean? Not everything. I saw something last night that I thought was perfect. This woman was like, things I wish people would have told me when I began my spiritual journey. The first, number one, right, was that some things are not workable. Some things are just you. Some things are just always going to trigger you. Some things are just always going to bother you. They're going to grate against your spirit because that's just who you are. That acceptance. You know what I mean? We don't have to beat ourselves up. We have to pose the best questions to ourselves. But we don't have to beat ourselves up about it. And there's a practical way of coming to a final conclusion on a matter. You know, but yeah, some things are just us. Absolutely. Like, I cannot stand liars. Like, there's nothing, I think that's even why, like, when I watch bad acting, it bothers me. You know what I mean? Because I could accept that you're up there performing a role. But when it's that bad, I think it just gives me, like, PTSD. It reminds me of situations where people were so arrogant, they thought they could lie poorly to me and get away with it. You know, so some things are just that. We are who we are. We do the best we can to be the best versions of ourselves. But we also have to accept that some parts of us are just not so great. Hey, it's called personality. But yes, embrace this energy of the Fool. If you have not done your intentions, your like, stop what you're doing, because that's more important, and go do that. I'm going to pull out the ephemeris before I pull some cards. I had a very interesting moment yesterday. I was in a store. All of a sudden, the whole atmosphere shifted. Like, just completely went left. And it was literally the moment when the moon moved into the first degree of Aries. Everybody's, they got impatient, pushy, insistent, attitudes. I mean, like teenagers. Like, all of a sudden, everybody had a puberty flex. It was so funny. I stood in that line laughing like a loon because I didn't even have my earbuds in to play it off like I was talking to somebody. No, 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 no. And I pulled out my phone and I checked. And literally, Aries at 1 degree. It's incredible when you're tapped in. You can work the energies. You can glide through the energies. You can avoid most of the bullshit because you are awakened. You are aware of as above, so below, and really what that means. Like, it's a literal translation. It ain't just metaphorical now. Right. What the heck are the planets doing right now? Right now. Right. Meditate, Meg. Really, meditate on what it is you need to see about that emotion, that dark night moment. Dark nights last for about a decade or so. It's so funny. People call that, they're like, dark night of the soul. Don't you mean like the dark decade, the dark years? Like, the shit is not quick. Because change isn't quick. You're confronting the deepest, darkest parts of yourself. How the can that be quick? I mean, to me, that you'd be like, you might be a narcissist if you really think the dark night of the soul at just is one night. No, no, no. It's like climbing that staircase in China where it's like 1,000 stairs. You know you're going to get to the top. You get to a landing, you like, and you turn, and you're like, God, and there's like 500 more stairs. You know what I mean? Like, it's okay. It's a process. Well, that's good. You should be cleaning and meditating because it's spring and you got to get all that out. You got to get all that out. I've been doing the same thing. Like, when I tell you I have detail cleaned my entire place, I mean that. I've been up in the ceilings, wiping off the ceiling and shit, like walls, baseboards, shampooed the carpet, pulled everything out, dusted, did blinds, did curtains. I mean, everything. Because everything needs to be looked at through a fine-tooth comb. Not to mention, y'all do know the last full moon was intense. And so that energy is still pushing forward. The Libra, Venusian energy is all about beauty and aesthetics. And her and Aries, you know, they love us. They like that shit. So one go with the other. So, you know, Venus got you ready. She like, oh shit, daddy coming home. Oh shit, daddy coming home. So you've been up in, you know, nesting energy subconsciously, preparing for this sweep of this masculine energy coming in, this bold, spontaneous energy. Now think about it. If you're not doing all that detail work, you're not really prepared to just get up and go and do things. You'd be like, oh shit, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, da, da, da. No, it's already done. You freed yourself up. You literally closed the chapter of last year by removing all of the dust, the dirt, the debris, all of that no longer serves you. That's part of the final purge. Exactly. Exactly. Perfect, Maggie. Because there's always going to be things for you to work on. And that's what, you know, little things pop up. You're like, oh, shit. Guess that wasn't handled. Nope. It's okay. And again, some of it is just like, hey, is this me? Is this my personality? Or is this some shit I really got to work through? That's why you got to, you know, have your spiritual network. All right, let me see something. So it says here, the new moon officially begins at 10:31 tonight, Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to show you, for the sake of your own knowledge. That's what's happening today. So just go with it, okay? It's going to be a lot of transits. You can stop it, pause it, take a screenshot. That way you ain't got to go look it up. So I'll provide it. That's funny. I did a brief reading for Aquarius, and now I see why that energy came out. There's a sextile between Aquarius and Jupiter that made a very auspicious connection for them. Interesting. Right. So literally right as the new, like at 10:31 this evening, the sun and the moon form a conjunction. So if you have trouble sleeping tonight, that'll be the reason, okay? It's the energy going to be wow. Like wow, wow. So if you need, you know, get yourself some chamomile tea, you know, some warm milk, whatever you do to get yourself calmed down and wound down, just prepare for that. All right. What are the things that we collectively need to do in order to manifest our best lives, utilizing this new moon in Aries energy? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Mommy and Daddy. Angels, you know. Sorry, let me stop. They do know. They do know. Because I rocks with them the long way. Woo! That was the Ace of Cups. Look at that. Look at that. Self-imposed restrictions. See, raising your vibe is so important. Look what's on the bottom. We're just going to put that right there. Look, 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 look. Yep. Doing all things in love. Like seriously, filling your own cup and actually opening your heart space, putting your own little vessel right there and saying, okay, I am ready to receive. I'm not going to block anything. I'm not going to be afraid of what could happen because my fear is mirrored back to me with my interactions. So I'm going to put my fear aside, open up to receive this beautiful blessing. It's materializing, but it's your mental space. Like you got to get up out your heads. Yeah, but that's really, we're all doing it. The higher you vibrate, the more impactful the transits are. Like, my mind loves to understand shit, understand, overstand. Like, I got to get it. Like, I don't like feeling off kilter. And I'm not going to. So I'm going to figure it out. There has to be a logical reason for things. And the most logical explanation is above, so below. The more you study astrology, you be like, oh, that's what that is? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Right. Venus is a... right. Helped you clear the clutter out. Yeah, but you're nesting for yourself. I love it. I truly do. But that's how. That Eight of Swords. You gotta get up out your head. Step out of your own comfort zone, too, because you see, she's in a nest. All, nested. You gotta come out. Remove your own blinders. Remove your own shackles. Remove your own restrictions. I feel like what you want is right there in front of you. Ace of Pentacles. But it's this, you don't have to trust in people. You have to trust in the universe. Trust in the divine. Trust in yourself. I never even noticed that her little aura right here, see, it's like the forming of a rainbow. See, you got to remember the promise. The rainbow was given to us as a reminder of the promise made to us. Really? Ambush predator? How my little tiger? My little tiger. He's so cool. He's so cool. You ever see something like that? It's not even cute. It's like cool. It's like, oh, just get away from me. You're so cute. It's like, let me stop. He's adorable. Yeah. Oh, I'm like, what just happened? Okay. Those are the bottom cards. It's like, I love this strength card because it's demonstrating perfect balance. Yes, you have the heart of a lion. Yes, you do. But you also have the capacity to be as demure as a lamb, as meek as a lamb. Not a sheep, because, they can be pretty funny and rambunctious. But a lamb. You possess in equal amounts both. So there's no need. You can hold your own. You know what I mean? Like, this whole saying, want a freak in the sheets and a lady in the streets type shit. It's like that. Like, male or female. Like, you have it already. There's no need to stay in this mode, this isolation. They just need you to, step out your comfort zone just a little bit. Just a little bit. You are more than capable of defending yourselves in any circumstance. You know what I mean? Tell me about the Eight of Swords here, please. Give us some more insight on how we come out of this comfort zone, this energy. Jesus, Lord. Look, an 8 explains an 8, right? You got, again, for some of you, it's literally just getting up and getting outside. Like, I'm not kidding. Y'all been at home way too long. Because the 8 of Cups, that's the traveler card as well. Got that. You know what I love about this 8 of Cups? Look. Don't he look like this? Well, not in this deck, but normally the fool got the little knapsack and the stick, and he like, I'm cool. I got everything I need. I'm out. Trailblazer. You have everything you need with you. You just gotta set out, explore. See where your heart takes you, because the moon. See the full moon right there. Hidden emotions, feelings, fears. You just gotta go after what you want. You got to pursue your own happiness, my loves. Like, for reals. But you got to get out the house. Right. Like, get up out the crib. Like, some of y'all need to get to a body of water. And I mean ASAP Rocky. Take yourself a spiritual bath. I don't know who got the outdoor shower, but you need to go use that for all of us who don't have an outdoor shower. Like, for real. I saw that in these shows I was watching in, like, Africa with these the subdivisions going up, and when they was like, well, this is what you can get for this amount US, and this is what you get for this amount US, and the bull was like, well, this is our outdoor kitchen, and then he was like, we're gonna take you to the bedroom, the master bedroom. Man, when I tell you it was a private outdoor shower, exposed to the moonlight. I was like, that's how you live. It don't rain like that. You know what I mean? Like, please, that's how you live. But you can even do them Airbnb too. A lot of people have purchased those villas over there, those homes, as, you know, retirement properties, but they rent them out in the meantime. Huh. What are we heading towards as a collective? Wow. That looks like peace. Interesting. You, broken record time. Dream journals. Dream journals. There's a lot of information given to you guys as you sleep. So if you've been finding yourself tired, even more so than normal, wanting to sleep, wanting to rest, there's a reason for that. There's, it's hard to get through to you in your waking hours. And so to remove any obstacles, any doubts, any confusion, any of that, your dreams. Hmm. Some of y'all need a vacation. That's coming through very clearly. You need to get outside of your environment. There's something in your environment that keeps you confused, in a haze. Just, it even could just be the air quality of where you live is what I'm getting for some of you. You need to open them windows up, get some fresh air up in there. You just have to know that you, no matter what direction you set off in, the universe has your back. You will be fine no matter where you venture. Look what's on the bottom. This is about balance, right? Most people are pretty basic. I'm going to say it like this, meaning we want love, we want material security, meaning you want a roof over your head, your bills paid, you know, retirement plan, you know, a safe environment to raise your children. It's not complicated, planet Earth. We make it complicated. But these two things are huge. These, the scales here, looking at those two aces. This is what this looks like to me. It's like the veil, right? The veil. Either one of those vessels, the pentacle is placed and the cup of love is placed. They must balance out. That's what you really, really want. Balance. A harmonious life. Do you believe it's possible to have it? Because it seems like your own mental energies are getting in your way. Somehow, some way. You're holding yourself back from having what it is you want. There's still healing. These are those trigger thingies coming up. Now I get it. Alright. Look at this. There's the Temperance energy. Same energy from this deck. Same angel. Right? Have the confidence to believe that you will have everything. Triple eights. That you are protected. Your path is well marked. That those people coming into your life are of a high vibration. That these energies are balanced. That you too can have ultimate happiness. Especially for those of you where this involves people you've dealt with. They've showed you not so positive things about themselves. But at the same time, you know this is destined. You have to have faith in knowing everything will balance out. It's your faith that's the issue here. You have to be consistent. You've got to not act in fear. You've got to learn to let go of the past. But anyway, it seems so easy, right? But it's not, because some people really do need counseling, and there's nothing wrong with that. You've been so burned and so downtrodden that you might need therapy. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. But to avoid you running from something that you genuinely want, because the Seven of Swords just flashed me, and that's escapism. To keep you from running what it is that you truly want, from what it is you truly want, you might need some outside assistance. To get you out of your own head. Seriously. There's nothing wrong with it. Interesting. You are so much more loved and respected than you can imagine. People hold you in a very high vibration. You need to see it for yourself, your own value and worth. You're not your past. You're not. Those are experiences. They don't define you. It's taken a long time for this seed to grow. Allow it to take root. I'm hearing all you need is love. Dun, 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 dun. All you need is love, love, love. Love is all. It's true though. It's a massive shift. You know, Aries energy can be very egoic, but it can also be very carefree and very loving. This is the energy you must tap into. The Fool's energy. Carefree, loving, not ill-equipped, but because you're equipped, you can be carefree and loving. See? feel like overall, y'all know where you are. You know where you're at. You know what you should be doing. There's nothing in your way but you. Seriously. What, you can have your best life if you just say okay. Do you really believe you're deserving of it? That you've earned it? You've paid your dues? So act like it. So, look, comes right back out. Do all things in love. That's how you manifest your best life. You are protected. You are protected. You are so protected. Meditate. Today's a good day for meditation. I don't know if you can hear the rain in the background, but that's a beautiful sound to flow to allow your body and your spirit to journey to. It's a good day to meditate. Because look, you'll be able to manifest. The veil is non-existent today. So, you know what I mean? Watch your thoughts. Guard your emotions from anything low. And watch what can happen. Look what you can manifest. Don't block your own manifestations, okay? Interesting. Alright, my lovelies. Remain balanced. Remain calm. And dare to dream. Stay blessed, stay beautiful. You can find me at intuitivedownloads19@gmail.com. Check us out on Etsy, Intuitive Downloads, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. We're on all of those platforms. Check us out, different content. Enjoy your day. Bye.